travel closed and the world shut down. You were back home, I was out of town. Empty streets and a siren sound. News said stay put, don't come around. You caught a cough on a Tuesday night, said it's just a chill, I'll be alright. By Friday morning you could barely breathe. I was staring at a map I couldn't leave. I kept dialing through the static and fear, chasing your voice I could barely hear. I didn't get to say goodbye, didn't hold your hand or see your tired eyes. All I had was at last, I'll call you soon. Now I talk to your shadow in an empty room. And every night I ask the sky why I didn't get to say goodbye. Nurses wrapped you in a plastic gown, angels fighting in a ghost town, ward of brown. You tried to joke through an oxygen mask, said, when this is over we'll share a glass. I checked each flight like a desperate prayer, but every border said do not come here. 1,000 miles and a locked up gate turned my father's bed into a foreign state. I pressed my forehead to a midnight scream, begging the distance to break in between. I didn't get to say goodbye, didn't kiss your cheek or hear your final sigh. All I saw was a frozen video frame while the nurse said your son keeps saying your name. Now every sunrise makes me cry, 'cause I didn't get to say goodbye. They called at dawn with their practice tone, said we're so sorry he died alone. My legs gave out on a wooden floor, I've never felt a silence cut that sore. They laid you down with no family there, just tired hands and a whispered prayer. No hometown church, no farewell line, just a number added to a daily headline. I mailed my suit to a closet of dust, 'cause the world said no to the ones we trust. I didn't get to say goodbye, didn't stand beside your grave as they lowered you down low in the sky. Just a shaky link on a borrowed phone, watching strangers tend the man I'd always known. Now every coffin on the news feels like mine, 'cause I never got to cross that line. Mom held the phone in her trembling hand, streaming the service for a scattered band. I watched my cousins in their Sunday coats as the preacher read from your favorite notes. The signal lagged when they said your name, the picture blurred like it shared my shame. I reached through glass like a foolish son, touching a face that was already gone. I whispered, Daddy, can you hear me there? While the screen went black on an unanswered prayer. I didn't get to say goodbye, didn't hear you say, son, it's alright. All I had was a grainy goodbye song, cut off halfway when the feed went wrong. Now every buffer wheel feels like time, spinning out the words that should have been mine. If love could have broken those airline doors, I'd have run straight through every lockdown border. If faith could have cleared that quarantine, I'd have torn right through that TV screen. I'd say, I'm sorry for the wasted years, for every time I disappeared. I learned my strength from how you tried. You're still the reason I survived. Now your boots sit by my old front door, your flannel hangs where it did before. Some days I swear I hear your key rattle the lock, walking back to me. I pour your coffee in a second cup, Set it down but never pick it up. I'll leave your chair at the table's head. Talk to the air like you're not dead. Neighbors think I finally lost my mind, but I'm just chasing what I left behind. I didn't get to say goodbye, so I say it now to your side of the sky. Every chord is a flower on your grave, every verse a thank you for the life you gave. No plane could fly and time ran dry, but in every song I say goodbye. Someday my boy will ask me why I stare at the stars and sometimes cry. I'll sit him down on my tired knees, tell him the story of that year we couldn't breathe. I'll say the world was sick and the sky was strange, but your grandpa's love that never changed. When you can't be there as the last lights fade, you build your goodbyes out of songs you've made. I didn't get to say goodbye, but I'm learning how to live, not just asking why. Every prayer is a letter I send to the man who taught me how to bend, not bend. When my own last day rolls by, I hope I've said my goodbyes. So if you hear me talking to the night, I'm just walking with my father in the pale moonlight. 'Cause the day I couldn't reach him, though the whole world cried, turned into this song where I finally said goodbye.